I've spent a lot of money. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really large supplement, like fitness supplement haul from 3 different brands. Phorm, One Up Nutrition, and PEScience. So there are things that I kind of buy from each brand or things that I've wanted to try. And lately I've really been kind of getting back into my health and fitness game and working on my weight loss and just trying to be good. I gotta get off that quarantine 15, you know? And so I made quite a few orders in the last few weeks and wanted to share with you kind of all the new fitness goodies that I have in my stash and why I use them and what I'm using them for. So let's start with PEScience. And forgive me, in my head, when I think of this company, I think it's called PEScience. And so I probably will say that in this video, and that just is what it is. So I really love 2 products from them. I love their high volume pre-workout and I love their aminos. I think they just have really nice flavors and they're done really well. And the pre-workout I was using, I am pretty close to being done with it. And also I just wanted to try some other flavors. I love the flavor that I have right now, which is the high volume kiwi lime, which is a Jeff Nippard and PEScience collaboration. It's so good, you guys. It is such a good flavor. But I do like variety and I like to mix it up. And so they have a deal where you can buy 2 high volumes for like a discounted price rather than buying, like 2 individually. So I purchased 2 of the high volume pre-workouts in different flavors, one in sour green apple and the other in cotton candy. Cotton candy, I know I love their flavor of cotton candy from them because I have their aminos in cotton candy and they are so good, you guys. I mean, so good. And so I knew I would love this flavor, and the sour green apple just sounded so good as well. One of the reasons I really like the high volume pre-workout is because it doesn't have caffeine in it, but it still gives you that pump. So you can use it at any time of the day. You're not gonna get that kind of caffeine rush. Caffeine doesn't affect me a whole ton, to be honest with you. Like I completely could drink a cup of coffee and go right to bed. But I still don't want to have like a bunch of added caffeine to my diet if I don't, have to. And I don't like the kind of jittery feeling or like that caffeine headache. All the side effects that I kind of get with caffeine sometimes, try to stay away from it. And so that's one of the reasons that I really like high volume, is that it kind of gives me that pump and that motivation and keeps me going with my workout, but it doesn't make me feel jittery or kind of give me that rush. So I got those 2. And then while I was on their site, I didn't necessarily need one of these, but it was too good of a deal to pass up. They had shaker bottles on sale for $1.99. And so I picked up a shaker bottle. I use these a ton. I mean, whether it's for post-workout protein shakes, pre-workouts, BCAAs, I've been trying to take greens most every day. So no matter what the case, I'm always using a shaker bottle at some point during the day. And so to have an extra one on hand does not hurt. I probably should have picked up a few because it was such a good deal, and it's like I'm never going to be able to find them at that price again. I don't know if that's a sale that they normally have, but it was a great steal. So if they still have it, definitely snag a few for $1.99. Great price. Next is Phorm. So Phorm is definitely the brand that I have the most supplements of. I've talked about their proteins quite a bit on my channel and my Instagram and everything. I love Phorm. I'm a St. Louis born and raised gal. They're headquartered in St. Louis. So there is something kind of, I guess, a special connection. I want to support these local brands, even though it's not like a small business. I still want to support them. And I really do love their products. So I picked a couple of kind of new things up as just to try it. And so the first thing I got are their Opti Greens 50. So I believe at one point I got a sample of their Opti Greens 50 and really did like them. I've tried other greens in the past. So just as a way to kind of get some extra veggies into my diet, these are pretty pricey. So I don't know if I'm going to keep repurchasing them or kind of how I feel. Not only are they supposed to be good just to kind of get those extra veggies and nutrients and, vitamins into your diet, but it's also supposed to really reduce bloat and make you feel less bloated and kind of retain that water weight. It's supposed to be really great if you, fly on a plane and then you have all that fluid in your legs and in your body to kind of help kind of detox all of that. So I've been taking these for like the last few weeks, the Opti Greens. So I will try to put these in my next empties video, whenever I finish these, and give you guys a little bit more of a rundown of how I really feel. But it says there's 30 servings in a container, 2 scoops per serving. So I've been taking those every day. And then also I picked up a couple of kind of pill-like supplements. I'm not a person to kind of take a lot of pills or try a lot of different vitamins and minerals and things like that. Just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes these companies can market things that don't really work. So I definitely am more skeptical. But I picked up these two because I've heard great things about it and just wanted to give them a try for myself. The first is a Thyroid Drive. And so this is supposed to help speed up your metabolism, stimulate the thyroid, and just help the thyroid out. And then I have the 1DB Goddess fat loss dietary supplement. What do you want to call it? It's supposed to kind of help, speed up your metabolism and help you kind of get that kick of energy. So I've been taking these every day. I do feel like I have a little bit more of energy and focus when I take these, but I don't know if personally if they're really worth the money, but I just need to use them more. So I need to finish off these supplements and kind of, assess where I'm at and see, how do I feel when I take them versus when I don't take them? Is this a placebo effect? Are they really worth it? I need to kind of figure those things out for myself, but I wanted to at least give them a try. So I purchased these, but that is everything from Phorm. I have lots of protein from Phorm, you guys. So trust me, my supplement stash from Phorm is definitely bulky, but that's all that I picked up this go around. And then lastly is 1UP Nutrition. So I have never purchased anything from 1UP before, and I just honestly wanted to try them. I've seen them advertised. I follow Heidi Summers, or Buff Bunny, and she is an affiliate with them, I think, or she's partnered with them. And she talks about 1UP quite a bit, and I just wanted to try them. I wanted to see what they were about. So I picked up quite a few products here from 1UP. So the first thing that I picked up, kind of the reason I made this purchase was the 1UP protein bars. And so I got 2 different flavors of them, but they come in little boxes like that, which I really kind of like. And then let me pull out one of the bars. Packaging looks a lot bigger than the actual bar. The bar is this big. So it's much smaller than what you would think it is. But I picked up this flavor, the chocolate peanut butter, and this other one that I have is the birthday cake. So I've eaten one of the birthday cake ones. They are very, very tasty. 250 calories, 6 fat, 35 carbs, 19 grams of protein. So the texture is a little bit different than I thought that they would be. They're like a crispy bar a little bit, not like those what are those called? Power Crunch bars. Not quite like that. They definitely are more of like a protein bar consistency, but they have a crunch to them. So they're pretty unique, but I think these would be great for a snack, or if you needed like a small, just like super quick lunch, have a piece of fruit or something, and you probably would be good to go at least for a few hours. So I picked up those just to have kind of on hand. The one thing about these are, they can get melty. So they're not things that I really probably will take with me a whole lot. Might be things that I just kind of eat at home or take with me like a short distance because I don't want them to be all melty, but excited to really try those out. And then I really wanted to try some of their protein too. So Phorm has a cinnamon crunch protein powder. I think it's called CTC or something like that. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yeah, CTC, that makes sense. And it's out of stock. Every time I like try to get it, it's out of stock. And so One Up had a cinnamon crunch protein. And so I thought this was a great way to try a flavor like that, but also try One Up's protein. So this is their ISO protein, 100% whey isolate protein in the flavor cinnamon crunch. So it says promotes lean muscle growth, muscle recovery, and improved strength. So I think I need to do some more research on this, but they kind of act on here like you could use this particular protein, you know, for cooking, for post-workout, for meal replacement. And I guess with being so used to Phorm's proteins, I'm not used to that. You know, they have like a meal replacement and cooking protein, and then they have a fast assimilating post-workout protein. And so I thought that this was like a fast assimilating after workout protein, but I could be totally wrong. But in any case, I'm excited no matter what it is to try it and see how I like it. This is making me want a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now though. These actually kind of look like honey grams in the photo, but we won't get too particular. Yeah, so just excited to try that. This has 28 servings in it, so a good amount of servings. It has 109 calories per scoop, which is good. That's kind of a lower calorie protein, which I like. No fat, 1 carb, and 25 grams of protein. So large amount of protein for a little bit of carbs. What time is it? It's just now 5 o'clock. I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. And I did have one of those One Up protein bars. I might just have like a protein shake for dinner. Like try this with some almond milk, blend it with ice. I think that would be really, really tasty, and give it a go. So I got that. And then the last part of this haul, the very last thing I got are some BCAAs from One Up. So this is in the scent Candy Watermelon. So I am definitely a BCAA lover. Even if I don't drink it during a workout, I just drink them sometimes throughout the day because they're like these really sweet flavors. Sometimes they can kind of cut a sweet tooth for me, and they're just fun to drink. So I try not to like overdo it. I'm definitely not just drinking BCAAs all day long, but I might have one glass of them just to kind of cut a sweet tooth. The only time I don't feel like my workouts are long enough to really feel like I have to have BCAAs by any means to like keep me going. But they are good for that if you have a longer workout to kind of keep you motivated and like keep you going on during the workout. I take these a lot when I go on hikes. So when I go on hikes, I'll like fill up my water jug, but I'll also fill up a blender bottle with BCAAs in it. Just so if I'm like on a longer hike or just feel like I kind of need a boost, I will drink, my BCAAs when I'm on the hike. And I think they just kind of help, even if it's mentally, even if it's a placebo, just kind of keep me going. So that's my main purpose for them. And to be honest with you, the candy watermelon just sounds so good. They sent a sample of a BCAA packet in pineapple. Oh my goodness. It is so tasty, you guys. Like I want to mix some Malibu rum with it. I won't, but it is bomb.com. So I might have to purchase that in the future. I have a lot of BCAAs right now, but that might be on my to get list. 9 grams of amino acids. It promotes growth, synthesis, performance, and strength. Promotes healthy hair, skin, and nails. So it's almost kind of like a dietary supplement in a way. And I don't take a hair, skin, and nails vitamin. So just kind of another, potential benefit that it has in there. Strange, I can't find the calories on here at all. It just says 1 scoop and that there's 30 scoops in each container, but it does not tell me calories at all that I can see. But the other BCAAs that I've had in the past are like less than 50 calories for a serving. So it's really, it's not anything too crazy by any means, but maybe I'm just missing it. But in any case, if this is as good as the pineapple was, I will really enjoy it. I'm kind of regretting purchasing this one and not the pineapple now because it's so tasty. But in any case, that is it. That's my really large fitness supplement haul. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.